Just let me be great. Let me be great.
Hey everybody, it's Ace with Acetheplug.com. Sitting with me today is Got Bandz. She's recently dropped her newest mixtape, Jewelry Clinton, and we're here to have a little sit-down conversation and find out a little bit more about what she's working on and who the girl is behind Pop Out and everything else.
I only rock designer when I pop out. Pull up in that foreign, then I hop out. Bag full of bands, brought the bank out. I only fuck with hitters, so they pop out. Pop out.
So what I want to start out with is, because some people may not know that you've been doing music for quite some time now. So in 2011, that's when you first started. Okay, and so what was your first video?
I Need a Hitter.
I Need a Hitter, and that was off of your first hit. So that was before or after you started working with music?
Before.
Okay. So at this point, it's safe to say that Pop Out is basically the summer season. Everybody's starting up, everybody's popping out. So how have you been responding to the audience reaction and basically all the positive energy that you've been receiving?
It motivated me to go hard. That's what I did with Jewelry Clinton. It's nice to know that I started a movement, Pop Out. Like, I got people all across the world using their word and all that stuff.
Okay. So I've had the pleasure of speaking with your charming manager, Nero. So how did you guys originally link up, and how did you end up becoming the first band?
Well, like, me and Block was really like, it was just me and Block that and one day, I got a tweet, like, from Fake Short Drive. You familiar with that, Block?
He said,
Fake Short Drive?
yes, Fake Short Drive.
One day I got a tweet from Fake Short Drive at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And like, Larry and Louie was in LA, so it was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And they was tweeting me saying that we were going to I need to get down right around Detroit. And like, I had been reaching out, like, trying to get on the track when no one else was responding.
Right.
So I like, and then it was in April when they tweeted me. So I thought it was an April joke.
Right.
So they started DMing me their numbers.
Right.
Too. And like, we was talking on the phone every day when they were in LA. You know, when they came back, I did radio sets of videos, and they came to the video shoot. And like, from that point on forward, like, we've been working.
Hard working. That's where it started. So how did Andrew Barber end up going across in your music? Did you ever elaborate on that, or what was the actual tweet?
He tweeted like, you know, my idea. If he tweeted like, Katie,
right.
do we want to remix our music?
Right. Okay. That's great. So you obviously dropped your mixtape, Jewelry Clinton. You're obviously, you know, doing shows, traveling, making videos, and you also recently shot your video for Y'all Niggas Ain't Hitters with MMG's Gunplay. So.
Maybach music.
I've been chasing that bag, hitters all on my heels. Bitches sneak this and hate like they ready to drill. Katie ain't it, no lie, still fighting that case. A thought, play with my money, I put a hole in her face. My bitches be in that field, shot right now for the drill. My little hitter still hungry, I'm trying to get him a meal.
So how did he end up reaching out, and how did it feel to, you know, get your music farther than Chicago, and just to be, you know, really understanding, you know, at this point, you know, I'm about to pop, you know, and stuff is spreading, getting that audience up. How's that feel?
Like, when I did the song, well, when we got the song to Gunplay, when he sent the back, like, we was saying something about doing the video. Like, he ended up DMing me his number on Twitter and said that he was coming to Chicago in May. Whatever, then we got on top of it and set it up. And we got up with him when he came to town. And we shot the video, and he brought me out to his show he had on. That's how that went about. But like, as far as having my music, like, getting outside of Chicago. Like, it's everything I work for. It's everything I wanted.
These hoes ain't drilling. These hoes ain't drilling.
Fuck nigga, quit lying on your pistol all the time. Who the fuck you shot? What block you holding down? Why the fuck your burner cold? Ice and dust on every round. When that shit get cracking, you be nowhere to be found. But you motherfucking talking.
So there's a lot of female rappers in Chicago right now. Probably the most I've seen in one particular area. So I just feel to be, you know, a lady that basically goes down for.
It feels good to be able to start to set a trend, you know, for the females, especially when a lot of people think that females have to sell themselves to get on. And I went about it another way, and that's why I get a lot of respect too. But it feels good because I want to set a trend for the females here anyway.
Right.
And I'm putting on for them, so I can't complain.
Right. Okay, so now that Drilling Clinton is out, what's the public response? I know that your Twitter is always active, you're always retweeting the supporters and everything. So at this point, what other type of feedback have you gotten?
Well, I've been getting a lot of positive. I haven't had any negative responses back. Everybody was saying like they see that I'm taking music serious now. Like from when I did Bands and Hitters, like they was like just like, oh, okay, she got now. But then like Drilling Clinton, you could really tell like from my energy and lyrics and everything that I really like worked on that mixtape. And then just throw something out.
Right.
My OG need a new house, still behind on them bills. So ain't shit you could tell me, I'm going in for the kill. Bitches frontin' they move, trying to rap like Bandz. I salute them weak bitches, cause to me them hoes fans. Put that shit on the man, them thoughts ain't living this life. And if you think that I'm lying, then we drillin' tonight. Y'all niggas ain't hitters, y'all niggas ain't hitters, y'all niggas ain't hitters, y'all niggas ain't hitters, these hoes ain't drillin'.
So you had a feature from Lil Herb on your new mixtape, Drilling Clinton, and Lil Baby just did a music video recently. Obviously, they're making noise on the scene. So I'm wondering, you know, who else do you feel is basically on their Chicago grind next to Podnext to make that noise? You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many people that saying, you know, oh, I'm in the studio, oh, I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? I got beats. You know, everybody at this point is so competitive. Who do you think is really on their Chicago grind and that we should be able to look out for?
It's a lot of this. I can't say no names because everybody working. It's just everybody got their time to shine. So I want to see everybody make it. I ain't just about to say one person upcoming and I'm upcoming too. So I want to see everybody make it. Everybody working and stuff.
Understand. So who do you listen to on the regular? Everybody, anybody?
Yeah, I listen to everybody. But lately I've been listening to the Migos, Future, and all the other Chicago artists.
So recently, obviously in the news has been the George Zimmerman trial, and the verdict came out not guilty in the case of him murdering Trayvon Martin. So how do you feel about the verdict, and what do you think is about to happen now in the public response? They're trying to get, you know, the civil rights case and whatnot. What do you think is the next step for us, you know, as a country?
Well, you know, Obama was speaking on it now, so something's about to happen.
Right.
Like, I don't know what, but I know something is about to happen. And, like, I feel like that wasn't right, because if it would have been on the other hand with Trayvon murdering Zimmerman, they would have probably gave him death in jail, or they probably would have been tried to kill him or anything. And I feel like that wasn't right. Like, he didn't get charged with nothing.
Right.
He just a free man walking like he ain't did nothing wrong. I don't feel like that was right. Then they saying that he called the police on every black male that he seen.
Right.
So that's a race thing with him anyway.
Yeah. So you do think race did end up having something to do with it? As hard as they're not, you know, trying not to push the racial things, and in the case, you know, they're trying to say, oh, you didn't racial profiling.
Then they were starting saying like Trayvon called to this and that. Like either way it go, he didn't have a weapon.
Right.
You did, and you followed him.
Right.
And the police even told you not to walk over.
Exactly.
He had him and he still did, and he didn't kill him. That wasn't right.
So now the Jewelry Clinton has dropped. How much time do you think is going to pass before you're working on another project? What do you feel it's going to be more singles? Basically, what's next?
Well, like since Jewelry Clinton dropped, like I've been on the road, like doing a lot of shows, but that don't mean that it's time to stop working.
Right.
That's motivated me to bring it all on. I still been writing and listening to beats, but I haven't been back in the studio yet. I'm still working. But I don't know if I'm about to drop another single or another mixtape, but either way it goes, I'm going to work on both.
Okay. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our interview. Thank you for coming. This is Ace with Acetheplug.com here with Got Bandz, and stay tuned for more interviews from me.
Make sure you download Jewelry Clinton off livemixtapes.com or lawlessinc.net. Got Bandz, live here with Acetheplug. Be on the lookout for more interviews.
From the low end, fuck your baby mama for a sew-in. It's like every time I pop out, they be going.
I only rock designer when I pop out. Pull up in that foreign, then I hop out. Bag full of bands, brought the bank out. I only fuck with hitters, so they pop out. Pop out. Pop out. Pop out. I'm flexing.
So I appreciate your time. I did take the time to thank you for coming out for showing us your work. So I did want to bring you a gift.
Card. Thank you for your support. With the rise on Jay, please keep going.
Oh, thank you.
I see you keeping up with what I like, huh? Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's going to wrap up this interview. This is Ace with Acetheplug.com. Got Bandz. Stay tuned, tune in, Acetheplug.com every week. That's it.
Wait, some rumble, young man, rumble. Try to dim your lights, tell you be humble. You know I'm gonna shine like a trillion watts. You know a nigga trill is Michael Jackson socks. Sending light out to Compton in 100 blocks. Little bastard boy, basking on top. Fuck up the swirl.